Hey everybody, it's Nicole coming at you with my first Halloween DIY video for 2023. Today I'm going to be creating 3 DIYs that I feel like are unique. I did these last year and never uploaded them. I have some more coming, but I wanted to get these out to you first. The first DIY is going to be a poison apple. I picked up these apples from, I think it was Michael's on clearance. They're like a quarter a piece because they're a little dinged up, but they look really realistic. And I knew when I saw them that I was going to do these poison apples. I've inserted a candy apple stick already in it. And I got these from either Hobby Lobby or Michael's on clearance. But you can actually go out in your yard and find some sticks and use those. I kind of should have done that because I think it would have added to the sort of, creepy, witchy kind of vibe, but I wasn't thinking at the time. But anyway, these turned out good. Anyway, so what we're doing is creating a pool so that once we paint up everything, it'll look like the base of a candied apple where you've Lord have mercy, poured where you poured some poison on top of the apple or some poison candy, whatever on top. And you'll see once everything's done. I can't believe I said that. But anyway, um, so I've done it on top of a silicone mat so that it'll release easily once the hot glue dries. And I love how these turned out. So you'll see what I'm talking about. This is the finished product here, and you can see how we created that little pool at the bottom. So now we're going to paint it. This is some black patent leather paint, and I got this from Hobby Lobby, and it has this really shiny finish that looks like patent leather. It comes in red, white, and black. Those are the colors that I've seen. So yeah, this is what I'm painting it with. And it, like I said, it turned out really pretty. I'm just using a sponge brush to kind of coat everything. And it usually takes just one coat. This is some really good paint. I hadn't seen, well, I wasn't looking. I'm not sure if Hobby Lobby still has it, but I know this is where I got it or got the paint from. And I probably should have waited before I put the stick in, but again, it's helping me to kind of hold on to the apple as I paint it, but I didn't want to get the paint on the stick, so I kind of got a little bit on there, but it's okay. And yeah, it's going on really nicely, and it doesn't take long to dry at all. So grab you some. If not, I'll look on Amazon to see if it's available there, if you can't find it in Hobby Lobby or Michael's. But yeah, I'll post a link down below. And I'm just making sure I get it coated real nicely because I want it to look really realistic and spooky. And you can do this without the stick. You can just do plain old apples and just, have it that way as well. Here, I'm doing the bottom. Once the top dried, because you want to coat everything. Like I said, you want it to look as realistic as possible. And again, these will look great on a tiered tray, like on a party table as decor or centerpiece. You can do a bunch of them, and just get creative with it. I'm going to use this foam block that I got out of some packaging to kind of hold it up so it'll dry. And yeah, they look awesome once finished. And here is the finished product. Now what I'm going to do is stain the sticks. I don't like that natural finish, so I'm just going to mix up some brown paint with a little water and create my own stain. I actually have some, but I just decided to go this route. Just in case you don't have any stain or wax, or whatever, you can actually create some with just a little brown paint and water. And I'm just taking a Dollar Tree brush and just brushing it on to just make it look a little more organic, I guess. But again, you could go get some sticks, like I said, out of your yard or off of a bush or tree and use those. And I think that will look even better than these. Okay, and we're pretty much done. That's it. And just allow those to dry. And yeah, they look great. In here is one all staged up, my little botched up staging area, but you get the picture. Again, you can put these on a tray, a tiered tray, on a table with your party goods and stuff or foods or whatever, but just make sure people don't think they're real and eat them, but or try to eat them anyway. But I love how these turned out. Like I said, you can create a whole bunch of them and use them as decor for this season. Okay, here is the next DIY. We're going to create some nice little spooky slippers. These would be great to create for like a slumber party. If you have some teen girls or whatever, these would be great to create for that, or as a little gift, or just one of those nights where you kind of want to snuggle in with a cup of cocoa and watch some fall and Halloween movies, during the season. Love this. I got these little house shoes from Dollar Tree. You can get whatever size you need. I chose black. They come in different colors. And I also got these jewels or these adhesive backed jewels that Dollar Tree sells during Halloween. They come in like purple and orange and black. So on here, I'm using the orange, and I'm also going to use some of those jeweled spider rings that they have. They come in purple and orange. And so what I'm doing is just kind of trimming out the house shoe with the jewels, and it'll stick on its own, but the hot glue will keep it secure because you want to make sure it's permanent and it doesn't come off because after all, you're gonna wear these and you don't want them coming off while you're walking or anything like that. So just securing them down with a little hot glue. Just be careful because these shoes are paper thin pretty much. They're just sort of I guess I wouldn't say novelty, but they're not the best quality, but they're really cute if you just want to create something fun, like I said, maybe for a slumber party or just to have to be festive for the holiday season. And I'm trying out the top and the bottom, and I'm loving the contrast with the orange and the black. And again, be careful because that glue is hot, and the jewels are, quite narrow. So getting that glue on the back of them can be a little tricky, but it's easy. This would be a great place to use those finger protectors that Dollar Tree sells. I'm just making sure they're all straight and secured down. And now we're gonna add the ring. I just cut off the ring portion of the spider, and of course I got the coordinating orange jeweled ring, and I love how this looks. I think this is adorable. This is so cute. And so I'm just trying to figure out the proper placement because, you know, of course, the way that the shoe's made, you want to make sure it's centered. So, yeah. And just again, adding some hot glue, and that's it. I mean, this is super simple and super easy. You could, you know, like add these to a nice little, um, you know, self-care basket, you know, for somebody for Halloween. This would be a great little gift for like a coworker. You can add these and some, you know, Halloween themed treats or something, you know, for a movie night in a basket. These would be great for that. Love, love, love how these turned out. And we're also gonna do some with the purple rings. I'm not gonna embellish it, or these, should I say, with the adhesive back jewels. I'm just gonna keep it simple with just the spider ring, and I love how these look as well. I think these are so cute, and they'll make a nice little unique Halloween accessory or gift, or a little something that you can treat yourself to. I love these. And again, you could choose whatever color shoe you want. You can embellish it with other things too. I'm just giving you the roadmap. It's up to you, whichever direction you want to go. So, yeah, I love how these look. So fun. And let me know if you try this DIY and what you did. Did you think outside the box or whatever? Love, love, love these. You're so cute. Love them. Tell me which one's your favorite. Do you like these, the purple ones, or the orange ones? Okay, so we're gonna embellish this little guy. This came from the Dollar Plus section. And we're gonna use some of these flat back clear gems that you can, you know, they're bowl fillers or jar fillers or whatever. We're gonna take those along with these glass paint pens that you can get at Dollar Tree. These work amazing on glass. I don't know if you actually have tried these. If you have, let me know down below. But I would suggest picking those up because they work amazingly on glass. I guess the pigmentation is great. Um, when it comes to like writing on glass or ceramics or anything like that. Now, it was a little patchy on these because the backs of these gems are not smooth. They have a little roughness to them. But if you have a smooth glass or ceramic surface, these work amazingly. So what we're going to do is paint some eyeballs on the back side. Now make sure you're painting on the back side of these flat back gems because what we want is a 3D effect when we apply these. And I'm getting ahead of my, well, actually, I forgot to mention the glow in the dark paint. We're going to use some glow in the dark paint. I showed that earlier for this DIY, and I grabbed that from Hobby Lobby or either Michael's, but they sell that all the time. They have different colors of glow in the dark paint, and that was just the plain color. So there you see I used those glass paint pens to create eyeball. I'm not the best when it comes to drawing things, but I got as close as I could to drawing a pupil or an eyeball on the back of this, and I'm kind of adding a little green color to it. And you want to make sure this is fully dried because what we're going to do is take that glow in the dark paint and paint over the back of all of this. So we're just going to cover that little eyeball that we just drew. Just make sure it's dry. You can use a heat gun or blow dryer or something to dry that real quick. And then we're going to paint the entire back side or the flat side of this gem with the glow in the dark paint because what we want are glowing eyes. and they turned out really, really cute. And once I use this skeleton or this skull for my decor, you'll see it even more, but you'll see how it looks in the finished product or on the finished product. But yeah, we want to paint the backside. I'm kind of going around right now because that paint's still wet, because I wanted to go ahead and get this DIY done. But you want to paint the whole backside and charge these. They need to stay in some sunlight or under a lamp or a bulb or something to charge the glow-in-the-dark paint. And as you can see, it's starting to glow a little bit. You know, the shadow, my lighting is bad in here, but the shadows actually show you how it glows. I made these eyes previously so that I could do this DIY, and you can see how it's glowing. That is the glow-in-the-dark paint on the back. And it's really, the lighting is really bad, but that's how the shadow is looking on, you know, or the lighting, should I say, is looking on these. And what I like about this is the eyes follow you, because we're using the domed part of the gem to actually magnify what we've done on the back side. And as you can see, I kind of tried to turn the lights off so you can see, but the eyes actually follow you. It's a little difficult to see. Again, my lighting's bad, but they are glowing. And they're so cute. Well, I mean, I think it's cute. Some people may think it's creepy, but you know, I love Halloween, so it's cute. I love how this looks, and I love how it looks with the iridescent skull, or that color shift, or whatever it's called. But I love that. So anywho, thanks for watching, guys, and until my next video, I'll see you then.